I'm British.
Hello. Oh, the layout looks so good. Oh, it's cool.
It's so cute.
Oh, that's cool.
I love it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Legacy of Strahd. I am your game master, your fantasy father, your roleplay poppy, and your tabletop Mick Arcade. And with me are my power bottoms, my players, who are here to travel through the 1980s on this vampiric adventure. Let everybody introduce themselves real quick. Don't talk about your characters because you get a second to talk about them, but I will let the players just introduce themselves, and then we're going to dive right into it because, oh boy, do I have a lot of exposition to read.
Oh boy.
So, Ash, who are you?
And I'm not going to pay attention to any of it.
Yeah,
We know.
Hi, I'm Ash. You know me. You know what my deal is. There's an upset baby.
No, that's a happy noise.
Oh, that's a happy baby.
Yeah. I guarantee you his tongue is sticked out. That's what he
Is that all?
That's all you gotta say. It's just introduce yourself.
Compelling.
Kinsey,
I'm not
who are
allowed
you?
to talk about my character.
The decade of booger sugar and denim. That's where we're at.
Gross.
And we got Kinsey. She's here.
Hello, here I am.
You look great.
This is my bow. It's so cute.
It's very nice. Mika,
And you can see my pony.
You can. The pony looks great.
Okay.
Mika's back. She's a player this time for the whole time, and not just one
Yay!
episode. Yeah.
Hooray!
Hi.
Yeah. And Sumner, he's here too. It's the boy.
I strive for and he's here too. It's really
boy
the
is here.
acknowledgement that keeps me going.
Mediocrity at its finest.
The boy. Axl Rose was hot in the 80s. What? Anyway, so welcome to Legacy of Strahd. Let's dive right in. Long ago, in the mist-covered lands of Barovia, 4 adventurers braved the horrors of Ravenloft to destroy the evil vampire lord Strahd forever. Or so it seemed. Long after Ravenloft, Strahd, and Barovia vanished as if they never existed and faded from the memories of everyone and everything in the world. Centuries later, we find ourselves in scenic Santa Luna, California in the fall of 1989. Santa Luna is a small, fading town nestled along the California coast, caught between the quiet past and the relentless hustle of the modern era. The town once thrived with a vibrant sense of community, but now it feels as if it's hanging on by a thread. The streets, lined with palm trees and sun-faded storefronts, hold on an air of nostalgia, but also an eerie sense of decay. At the heart of the town sits the Santa Luna Mall, a once bustling shopping center, now strangely empty. The food court, once filled with the hum of families and teenagers hanging out, has grown quieter over the last few months. Some of the stores open, but the mall's days of being the beating heart of Santa Luna starts to feel like it's long past. Neon lights flicker in the windows of clothing stores and various other places, casting an almost ghostly glow on the linoleum floor. On the edge of town, there's the Chubby Pig, a quirky, popular diner known for its greasy comfort food and retro charm. Locals have been coming here for decades, but it's a place that feels stuck in time. The jukebox in the corner plays the latest 80s hits, and the walls are adorned with faded photographs of the town's heyday. The wait staff is friendly, but tired, as several people have had to pull double shifts, as some folks just haven't been making it to work lately. The place has always been the go-to for late-night gossip, but it's not uncommon to hear whispers of the missing people or strange happenings around the town. Beyond the restaurant, there's the Santa Luna skate rink, or known to locals as the Rollin' Rock, a place where teenagers gather on Friday nights for roller skating, despite the overwhelming sense of doom that seems to linger over the town. The rink has always been a central point for local events and still hosts live music, such as some bands like the Gutter Rats. Some are just local rock bands. Some are cover bands playing hits of Susie and the Bauhaus and The Cure. However, the once-packed rink is now half full. The energy seems to be drained by the town's slow slide into oblivion. The music continues, but it feels a little less alive, as if the spirit of the place is slowly dimming. The undercurrent of the town's decline is palpable. Businesses are closing, the factories are empty, and jobs that once brought people to Santa Luna are disappearing. The news reports tell of more and more missing persons, teenagers, drifters, and even a few of the older residents. The police are stretched thin, and the townspeople are starting to speak in hushed tones about something darker at work. Rumors swirl, whispering about sightings of strange people, pale with unnerving smiles, and odd behavior of those who have returned after disappearing for days. No one can quite put a finger on it, but something's unsettling about the silence at night. That brings us to Santa Luna's newest resident. A rock star known simply as Strahd has decided to build his home on the outskirts of Santa Luna, injecting a new sense of life to the town. Known worldwide for his jaw-dropping hits, there's something strange and interesting about Santa Luna's newest member. Despite all this, there's a stubbornness in the town's residents. People still meet at the Chubby Pig, still skate at the Rollin' Rock, and still walk the mall, with a faint hope that things might get better, even as they feel a creeping sense of dread in the air. The 1980s are ending, and so too, it seems, is the end of an era in Santa Luna. What remains is a place where the past is never far away, and the darkness of the future might already be here. Bum, bum, bum.
Ah, the 90s.
It's the 90s. Yeah, it's Strahd. Oh, yeah, I meant Strahd. Hey, look.
No, it's great. I love it. I've got my all of my Vampire Chronicles sitting here.
Hell yeah!
So
I did a lot of research.
Mine are over there. But they're like individual books that I've had since I was a teenager.
right.
We find ourselves in Santa Luna High, home of pony down. We find ourselves in Santa Luna High, home of the Fighting Loons. It's the afternoon. The afternoon bell rings as the announcements come over the
Jesus
speaker.
Christ, he's got sunglasses.
It's 80s, man. Hello, Santa Luna High lunatics. It's your student president, Ricky Ragman, here with all the happenings in the Loon this weekend. That's right, everybody. The Harvest Festival is gonna kick off in the right way with our newest guest in the Loon, Strahd himself. You've heard him rocking the waves, and now he's gonna be rocking your faces right here in Santa Luna. Of course, we've got the big game against the hated Cypress Grove Bearcats, and our very own quarterback, the Magnum, Dan Wilson, is gonna be slinging it in Cypress Grove. Go Loons! Enjoy, everybody. Next week's fall break. This is the Ragman saying, radical.
Didn't consent to have my face rocked.
You're gonna get your face rocked right the fuck off. Dan Wilson. I don't know. It just felt like a very quarterback name. So we find ourselves in the library where a tall, slender man in a dark suit stands with his arms crossed, looking at his watch.
Slender man.
No. He's well built. He's well built. He's well built and has salt and pepper hair and carries himself with an air of importance. This is Vice Principal Yeager, and he is waiting. Yeager, yes.
Yeager.
Vice Principal Yeager stands with his arms crossed, looking at his watch, waiting for his detention students to arrive. Which one of you arrives first?
Definitely not me.
Not me.
No, I know it's neither of you.
I'm in detention for being late, so I feel like it also shouldn't be me.
So
Then I
it looks
guess
like
it's
Kenzie's the first to arrive.
By default.
Hey, whatever works.
So you describe your character, introduce your character, and say why you're in detention.
So, I wasn't ready to go first. I never am. Tiffany comes rolling in, looking a lot like I do right now. Because I didn't come up with a description that wasn't just my face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And she does come in on her quads, which is the reason that she's in detention, because she won't stop wearing her quads.
As you roll in, Vice Principal Yeager just looks down at your feet. About time, Rydell. Have a seat.
I'm pretty sure I'm on time.
Yes, you
I would have
are.
been late, but I made sure to wear my quads, so.
Yes, which is my understanding that's why you're here, because of your insistence on wearing them in gym class.
Look, I'm just saying that I'm faster in them. I don't see the problem. I need bubble gum.
I feel like that's just in character. You're like, I need bubblegum.
Do you have any? I've got a quarter.
Sit down, Rydell.
Okay.
So that'll bring us, since our delinquents are, of course, going to come in last.
We're smoking.
What's the principal's name again? Something
Yeager. Yeah.
Aaron
What's his first name?
Yeager.
His first name? Richard.
Richard.
Big
Fantastic.
dick.
Of course. Every vice principal has to be named Richard so that you can call them Dick and get away with calling them Dick.
That tracks.
Richard Yeager. Yeah.
Who's next?
It's you.
Me now?
It's you.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. My character's name is Roxy Hart, and I'm in detention because I turned in assignments late. I was really just like taking creative liberty with the deadline. I think I could have just added a little more to it if I had had a little bit more time.
Perfect.
Now I'm
time.
here.
And I see that you are 10 minutes late for detention. Just on brand for you.
That's not even that bad. That is 20 minutes earlier than what I'm here for. So we're already improving.
That's debatable. Sit down, Hart.
Okay.
Well, he
Okay,
looks.
bye.
He grabs a clipboard on the table next to him and looks down. Let's see, Rydell, Hart. Oh, of course. Just waiting on the Vega twins, as usual.
In which case, Johnny approaches. There are other people. We'll say like 10 feet outside of the detention room. He bumps into somebody, like accidentally, for real accidental, and immediately he's like, "Watch where you're fucking going,
Vega language."
Richard." And he kind of like, and he walks to the room.
Richard.
I have told you multiple times, John, that it's Vice Principal Yeager, not Richard.
Yeah.
Well, where's that clunking calamity of a vehicle of yours stinking up my
Thought you were
parking
about
lot,
to
I
say your
suppose?
sister.
And so what if it is, Rich? So what if it is?
I think it would be.
You have my
very-
lighter?
Yes, I do.
You said you'd give it back last week and you didn't.
I did not. Because you don't need a lighter at school, John.
It's
because
my
you shouldn't
good-
be smoking at school.
Yeah, well, we shouldn't be doing a lot of things. I see what you do with the art school teacher. You don't got to tell me what I'm not doing and what I am doing and where I'm parking my van
Sit
that may or may
down,
not
John.
have wheels. That's right.
Where is that sister of yours?
Fuck if I know. And he walks in.
Language!
What is this?
What is this video?
Oh yeah, what is this video?
What is
What?
happening?
Is this a bowling?
Oh my god! I
What?
forgot!
Blowing up the house?
This train is sinking into the...
Hype train! How the... I thought it was an ad.
I did too. I was
I
like,
also
why am
thought
I
it was
seeing
an
an ad? I have a
Nolan got explicit permission from the man who makes those to use that.
That's funny. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Nolan, you really outdone yourself.
so good. What was that? Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah, we're the Vega twin. Fuck if I know. And
hype train.
he sits down in the chair that he normally sits in because he kind of has like a
been here a couple times.
He has like a rolling detention where every time he's about to expire through detention, he does something else to earn more detention to the point where he doesn't know his normal schedule. So he just goes to detention whether he has it or not. So
We know who you are. I've seen The Breakfast Club.
we just,
Smoke up, Johnny!
Smoke up, Johnny.
I have never sat down to watch that movie fully. I've only seen clips here and there. I am confident I have seen the whole thing by this point, but I've never actually watched it.
I mean, you're basically nailing the character of John Bender right
Hell
now.
yeah.
Like, it's, yeah. Actually, I think that principal's name was Richard.
Was
as
Richard,
well.
yep.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's why I did it. All right, so where's our punk rocker now?
I just come rolling in, smelling like stale cigarettes and not stale cigarettes. Dragging my feet. I was smoking, but I'm not. You don't know that. Shut up.
Yeah.
Are you still in my drags again?
Queens?
Yeah.
Oh, no?
So happy that you could join us finally.
Also, would you like to know why I'm in detention? First and foremost, it wasn't
Yes.
for smoking. That might be one reason. I told Vice Principal Aaron that, Jaeger, that I don't recognize his authority in this realm. I have
Well,
a list. Would you like my list?
I would like you to take your seat, please.
I don't recognize your authority, remember?
Well, I will tell you this. You can start to recognize my authority, or you will find yourself in detention every single day for the rest of the school year.
Please, God, no.
I'm pretty sure I've already punched that ticket, man.
There is another ticket that I am very eager to have you punch, which is called expulsion.
Oh, so not
That's
your
fine.
face. Oh. But then my mom has to, like, know where I'm at.
Yes, I feel so terrible for your poor, poor mother.
But she's not around,
with
ever.
both
She's,
of
like,
you.
working and stuff.
Yeah, don't feel too bad for her.
Just take right after your father, don't you, John?
Shut your mouth, sis.
Anyway, I'm glad that you all finally decided to arrive here to detention. I would have preferred if you'd been on time, but, well, I guess that's asking a bit too much.
I don't know how to read a clock, man.
Well, it's no surprise I've seen your grades.
Yeah, they're bad.
I mean, time is a social construct, so.
I don't think that it is
Exactly.
in this case. Now, I'm glad that you're all here. And we're going to do something slightly unconventional, and I want to say I didn't necessarily agree with this, as if it were up to me, you would be all scraping gum off the bottom of the bleachers.
Is that where everyone's hiding the gum? Can we please?
Are you gonna eat it?
Well, yeah.
What's this girl's name again? He asks her. He asks his sister.
Fucking, I don't know, like,
Me neither.
Jif?
Jif. Hey, Jif.
Ew, Jeff? Like the peanut butter?
Yeah, is that your name?
No.
Is it Jif?
Tiff. Close. Very close.
I like your bow. And he
Thanks.
lights a cigarette in the classroom.
Vega, put that out right now, or you're getting detention for another month.
You're getting extra detention, bro.
He inhales the entire thing.
What the fuck?
You know what? 2 months. Now I got you. 2 months detention.
He's doing the thing.
2 months.
2 months.
And he just does it right back.
Yeah.
We're just all like, yeah!
He walks
Are you
over and
practicing for the
leans
concert?
and leans over to Johnny into Johnny's face. Nothing would make me happier than to bust your ass right out of this school right now. So I
Thank you.
never have to see you or that horrible rust bucket of a vehicle that you drive to my beautiful school in whenever you feel like it.
Are you just
But
like,
if it wasn't
mad?
for Mr. Sheedy, you'd have been gone. And if it wasn't for my friendship with your dear mother, I would have booted you out a long time ago.
Wow. I'm starting to see what Miss Rosie sees in you. You're so strong.
Shut up, John.
Shut
One
up,
day that
John.
mouth is going to get you in trouble. And it's going to make you
Ooh.
bite off more than you can chew.
Oh my God. Thank you, Richard.
You keep it up, John, and I'm gonna be cracking skulls.
Like
I'd like to see
physically.
Look, Mayor Vargas has reached out and asked for assistance with setting up for the big event for the Harvest Festival, that Strahd or Stromboli or whatever the hell you
Oh my
kids
God,
call him.
Strahd!
God.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one. He's doing a concert this evening to kick off the Harvest Festival, and, well, with all the vacancies lately, they're shorthanded and need help. So Mayor Vargas asked me if I knew any qualified individuals to help. Unfortunately, all the qualified individuals are going to Cypress Grove for the football game, so I'm stuck with you.
Oh, so you lied.
I didn't lie. I simply manipulated the truth, Vega.
That's
You know a
so-
thing or two about that.
I know a lot about that, but I thought adult people don't fucking lie. But here we are.
And
Well,
that's why you're the
fucking
little
liar.
sister.
We were born at the same fucking time, man.
Well, I
5
mean,
minutes.
Technically, yeah.
Sorry. I wanted to stay, and your dumbass was like taking up all the fucking room.
Well, you're dumb.
Eat my ass, bro.
Ew.
If you
keep your
two are
ass away
quite
from me.
finished, what you need to do is you're going to report to Mayor Vargas. He's in the town square. It's not far. You can walk. You can take Johnny's Deathmobile if you want, for all I care. But I will tell you this. I am getting a
fee.
report back from Mayor Vargas. So if any of you do not, 1, be on your best behavior, and 2, do everything the mayor asks, you will be punished to the fullest extent.
Like expelled.
Expelled.
Oh, so I don't have
And
to
I'll
go
be
to school.
notifying the local draft boards of your draft eligibility status.
That doesn't affect me.
In this version of the 1980s, it does.
Shit.
It's equal opportunity.
Fucked.
This is the
wig is being
80s, right? Women can be in this man's army as well.
Fuck. What? No. Fine. I'll let it slide.
That's actually a line from Animal House, but still. But yes, report to Mayor Vargas. He's in the town square. He is expecting you to show up. And I expect you to represent not only yourselves and your families well, but Santa Luna High.
What crawled up your
that's-
ass, man?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, John. Now, normally, Principal Aaron would handle this, but as you know, he has been missing for
He's probably
a couple of weeks.
dead.
It's nothing to worry about, I'm sure.
Yeah, but he's been gone for a couple of weeks. Like,
That's
Yeah,
your
he's almost
wife.
certainly dead.
I'm not married, John, and you know that.
Damn it.
I'm
you
married to
were.
my job.
which is sad. You should be
Wow.
getting like laid and stuff.
Yeah.
Thought about it.
You better
Oh, that's
No,
hurry.
I
Crazy
hope
art
you're not
teacher.
thinking about it.
Mayor Vargas should be expecting you. If you waste any more of my time, you will all have double secret detention. And you'll be serving detention even when you don't know that you're serving detention.
That's weird, dude. Like,
Oh my
are we gonna be
God.
raking your leaves and shit outside your house? Is that like
You
the
just
secret
might.
fucking detention?
Yeah,
I don't
I
want to
don't-
fucking go there.
I don't know if my parents would approve of that.
I don't think your parents approve of the fact that
suspicious.
you're currently in detention and you're wasting my time.
They
now,
agree with me about the skates. Rydell's were born in skates. It's our life.
You were like born with skates.
Yeah, that's the rumor.
just roll your asses
awesome.
over to
That's
the
cool.
mayor and get out of my sight.
Can't believe you're thinking about my ass, sir. That's so inappropriate.
Yeah, that's like wrong.
It's like the third time he's mentioned an ass too.
I know.
Yeah. I'm
glad
gonna
it's
tell
not just
somebody.
me.
I'm gonna tell the mayor that you're looking at these girls' asses.
He,
tried to
Anyway,
kiss me
bye.
earlier.
he gets up and walks out of the room.
I'm gonna walk away with his own flat ass.
Oh, why were
he
you
kind of
looking at
limps
his
as he
ass?
walks away.
Look at him. He's probably got like a Vietnam like fake foot or some shit.
Is
Knee
there an
injury
ass
in
in there?
college.
has 2 missions to save you time and money when our professional drivers deliver.
Well, he's not going to go far. I slashed one of his tires. So.
Oh fuck, sweet.
Nice.
Cool.
After a few moments, a man in a black turtleneck with a neatly trimmed beard and a mop of dark hair on his head peeks his head into the detention room. Oh, Johnny, there you are. It's good to see you. Mr. Sheedy, the art teacher, walks in holding a small parcel in his hands. I just wanted to drop this off before I didn't see you before the fall break. It's those pencils that I told you about. I really think they'll help your art. Just go to the next level.
You have fucking pencils, Johnny? Johnny, you got fucking pencils?
No. These are, you have the wrong guy, man.
I don't think so, Johnny. Your work has been excellent. And by the way, I can still put in a word for you with the Art Institute if you want.
Oh, he wants to put in a word with the Art Institute, Johnny?
Dude, you mind your own damn business.
No.
Listen, this is why Dad wanted me and Mom wanted you, okay? Because Dad, hold on 1 minute. Yeah, could you give me the fucking pencils? And he gets the fucking pencils. I'm like, you get out of my face and you do exactly the thing that you said you were gonna do, okay? And get out of my face.
Sure. Yeah, okay, Johnny.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome, and have a great break. I can't wait to see you again, and I'm very excited to see what you put these graphites to work with.
He takes his knife out. You too.
You're such a kidder, Johnny. And he turns and walks out of the room.
Johnny, you doing?
He seems nice.
You
He puts the
doing
knife
some
back.
art?
Fucking nerd.
You doing some art, Johnny? Johnny, doing some.
Yeah, I threw up a piece on the hardware store the other day. You want to go check it out in my van?
With graphite
Yeah.
pencils, you fucking nerd.
Oh, these pencils? Oh, well, I'll throw them away later.
I'm gonna go through
He's
your
a
shit.
multifaceted multimedia artist. He uses all sorts.
Just like Prince.
It's true.
Stay out of my shit.
No.
So are you guys gonna take Johnny's van, or are you gonna walk to the mayor?
I don't
You can
walk
take my
anywhere.
van, but for
I'm
a
down
humble
to no
fee.
walk.
Do we use gold and
Humble
electrum in this
fee.
universe?
We aren't
Dollars,
paying
baby!
my brother anything. Just get in the fucking van.
Johnny, describe your van.
My van, thank you so much for asking.
His
It is a
van.
bucket
Fuck
on
off.
wheels. It is it's got holes in the floor so you can see the road as it passes by. Think of it like a moon roof, but for the floor.
Floor roof.
And, it has 4 gears, the same number of cylinders it has, but it carries a surprising amount of weight, an amount of weight that you might say is unsafe. The seatbelts are questionable at best, but the art on the side is not. It's actually quite lovely, if not for the rust and wind and hail damage. So, the seats are leather, or at least they were at one point, and there are 6 seats. And there is carpet, which may or may not been exposed to water a few times.
Oh, it has a nice smell inside.
Just water.
It just smells roughly of mildew. Like, whoa, that's mildew. That's what it smells like.
Are there tiny
he thinks it's the
mushrooms
coolest
growing
thing
like
ever.
underneath
Yeah.
like the seats?
Seatbelts are for the weak is actually on the side of the van.
As you guys are walking through the hall, you see through the windows, you see Johnny's van. A young man with a mess of brown hair and a kind of unkempt brown beard, carrying a mascot head of a loon in a mascot outfit. Comes running over. Oh, hey guys! Hey, hey, Tiff, how you doing? You sure? You going somewhere? You leaving? You out of here?
Yeah, out of here, totally, Randy.
Oh yeah. Hey, you sure? Wow, Tiff, the skates really bring out your eyes and stuff.
Thanks. These are nice, but I think I'm gonna get new ones from the factory, like maybe in a week.
Oh wow, that's so radical. That's whoa, why? Hey, who's your friends here? They look wow. Hey, ladies, and he kind of slicks his hair back in the like uncoolest way possible.
Wow.
It's I'm Randy Folsom, and I Hey,
What the fuck even is a loon?
it's a bird. It goes, whoo!
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I wasn't paying attention, Randy. Could you do it again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I portray. I'm not really a bird. You see,
Just
I'm,
the sound, Randy.
woo!
Thank you.
Yeah, it's totally great. You see Vice Principal Yeager peek around the corner. Folsom, would you get your ass on the bus? The football team is waiting. I better not have caught you trying to peek into the girls' locker room again. Oh no, Mr. J, not at all. Okay, guys. Hey, Tiff, he's just kidding about that. I don't know what I've never done. No,
Randy, shut up.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Ha! He puts on the giant bird helmet, mask, like hat, head, and he's like,
Head.
"Go Moons!" And he runs off around the corner with the vice principal.
That's an embarrassing human being.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing his best.
His best just, sucks.
It's not enough.
Sometimes it be like that.
You suddenly hear the of the van starting.
Where the fuck did he get outside?
He just walked. He ignored.
He ignored Randy completely.
He's just like, fuck this guy. It
He
just
saw
kept
the
going.
mascot guy coming, and he's like, "I'm out of here. Fuck this."
Not dealing with this guy. So I imagine that it's just out there.
Yes. Dripping various liquids. Yes.
We get in the van and I'm like,
What does the horn sound like?
Yeah, what does it
Yeah,
sound
true.
like?
It doesn't work anymore.
He just sticks his head out the window and goes, fucking move!
Honestly, it does kind of work. Some voltage is still getting to it, so it's just kind of like. It's like a Furby that's on his last leg.
Holy shit.
Wow. This is,
Nice.
your van is grody.
Dad
like to
keeps
see you
trying
do
to
better.
teach him how to, change the oil, and he just won't fucking do it.
I think that's the least of his concerns.
It is, but,
explode.
I don't know.
How many times has this caught fire on you before, bud?
Only twice.
Cool. I mean, I like our odds.
That's
How
why I
long is
have
the
2
commute?
fire extinguishers, because safety's first, babe.
It should be about
weird.
5
Don't
minutes.
fucking say that.
We'll probably live.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. You want to live with me? Like, live within the
No,
van.
no,
In
no,
the van?
Johnny, stop.
Yeah.
But
the
thank
home on
you
wi-
so much.
Yeah,
I'll
of
for
course.
Sure. Yeah, thank you. I'll
Yeah,
consider
Think
it.
about it. Thank
What's
you.
in the van?
Wow.
Out
Yeah,
of
for
curiosity. Of what
There's
personal
a
effects of
toolbox
that?
with some old, with my dad's or our dad's old electrician's tools. Some various things like a monkey wrench and things that the van routinely needs in case you need to kick the jukebox in just the right way. A couple of old dead batteries that he doesn't know how to get rid of, so he still has them.
You take them to the dump, Johnny.
And a piece of wood that is not fixed to the floor, but is meant to cover some of the holes.
Is it like plywood or
It's
is it
plywood, yeah.
Okay.
It works. And he says that. He notices everyone looking at the plywood, and he
Does
says,
it have a
it
water
works.
I don't think you want
So,
to
like-
sleep in this van, much less be inside of it.
You will
I'll
get
drive.
So does your 8-track work, or?
Yeah, the 8-track works, kind of. He takes out the keys, and he just has like a naked lady, like as a keychain.
Of course it does.
With a pair of the 2 huge dice that are brand new on the rear view mirror, and he starts the car up because it's stalled.
I'm kind of glad Dad gave you this piece of shit.
Hey, you be nice to old Gwenda.
Gwenda.
What was
Did you name that on the spot?
Shut the fuck up,
I can
Stacy.
put a lot of thought into that.
Something like that. Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Was it Susan? No.
I don't-
Susan.
Sandra.
Sandra. Thank you,
Sandra.
everyone, for coming in clutch.
Chicken.
Name my chicken Sandra. Gwenda is the van. Thank you, everyone.
Gwenda.
Gwenda Stefani.
She treats me real nice, and she purrs if you. I'm not gonna say that line.
Yeah, don't.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start. She starts the van.
Okay, great. I brought tunes.
I'm
bring?
so
Start pulling out
curious
tapes.
to know what you have brought for us to listen to.
I mean, obviously, Bananarama. Duh.
Oh, yeah.
As the sultry sounds of Bananarama clatter through this moving death trap.
Oh no! You know what we should definitely be listening to? I'm walking on sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa! Yeah, that's what's up.
Yep. I used to think maybe. And the van's just kind of rolling down Main Street, and you see some of the Santa Luna landmarks. You see in the windows of the Fantasy Bazaar, the local comic shop, a giant Batman poster celebrating the release of the Batman movie.
Of course, you
over the
picked
summer.
1989 for fucking Batman.
That's now I
Batmania
understand.
was a big deal. Kids were shaving the symbol into the side of their heads. It was a big deal.
Why won't Johnny let
Kids
me
still
shave
do
it
that.
into his head?
That's true.
Johnny, let me shave your head.
My stepdad does that.
But you see the Fantasy Bazaar, and you see this just massive Batman display. Across from it is Lunatics Jazzercise, and they're filled with an entire class of women just doing their best Suzanne Summers, whatever. I don't know.
You should just go to the rink. Like, why do they even bother?
I don't know. Shut up. I like to watch them.
Oh.
You also see the Chubby Pig, which is surprisingly empty for this time. Actually, the entire downtown area looks shockingly empty. As
Hey, it looks
compared to it
shockingly
normally.
empty.
But
Like your soul or something?
Yeah, no, my soul is not empty.
Oh,
you also see a large stage being
very
erected,
presumptuous of me.
and a man standing in a wrinkled suit. His hair's a mess. He's sweating profusely, and he's just shouting orders as the workers are building the stage.
Is that the mayor?
This would be Mayor Vargas, yes.
His suit looks like he got it from Goodwill, which is cool because thrifting is like where it's at. That's some cool shit.
And our job is to help this guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
You could just
get
run
us
him
out of
over.
detention. 5 points. That's 2 for running over Mayor.
Probably
Pull some-
jail then would happen after that.
Is that a yes or a no? I didn't understand.
Well, like, I don't really want to go to jail. I have stuff to do.
All right, what about you, Finn?
What? Who?
Looks back to the rollerblading girl.
I was like, who
That
was he
time
talking about?
you weren't even close. It's Tiff.
Tiff.
Ben. Ew.
Fine. I'll take that as a no. And he parks the van.
As the van kind of
We all like lurch forward.
the mayor turns around. Oh, well, you must be the children from the honor club that Vice Principal Yeager was sending
We're more
over.
like-
Fantastic.
Teenagers than children? Do we?
Oh, my apologies, of
look-
course. Young,
And
young man and young women.
I show him my stick and poke anarchy tattoo I got in the bathroom like 2 months ago, and it still looks infected.
Actually, and this ID shows that I am 21, sir.
Wonderful. Vice Principal Yeager said that he was going to be sending the best of the best to help me with this very important assignment.
Yeah, what is it, dude?
Well, look, I'm sure you kids know Santa Luna's newest member is none other than the rock and roller himself.
Oh my God, Strahd!
Yes, exactly. We're very excited. He built this beautiful home overlooking the bluffs. It's incredible. It's wonderful. And we're so happy he's here to provide much needed, to provide just, more money into the area.
You could just say that we live in a shithole, and his like stardom
Hey.
is gonna like help or whatever. Just
Kind of an elephant in the room, man.
yeah, just say
we
it.
live
Dude.
here,
I
we
guess.
know.
We see your
All
suit,
right.
man.
Look, I'm going to level with you kids. Are you 18?
21.
Yeah.
Sure, bud.
Perfect. He reaches into his jacket and hands you all buttons that say vote. so you know, the election's coming up, and
Is this a bribe?
well, not a bribe.
What are
just,
you gonna do
know,
for
work
me
for
if
it.
I vote for you?
I am going to do everything in my power to turn this town around. All these disappearances, which the police assure me is not a problem, I think, Anyway,
No, that sounds like a problem, dude.
it's not a problem. It's not an issue. And look, I know that there's been some unsavory characters coming to the area, but these are just Strahd's fans. They're just fans of his music. They're coming into the town.
They're posers.
To pump money into the town to increase the local economy and to make things good for good citizens like yourselves. Anyway,
Sure, whatever.
Doubt.
Whatever.
I have a very, very important task for you.
Uh-huh.
Now, this is sort of, he looks around, even though there's no one standing or like within earshot that can actually hear you. Like there's workers doing things and there's a few police officers, but like nobody is like able to hear, but he like looks around like he's about to tell you nuclear secrets. I need you to actually go to the home of Strahd and deliver him this paperwork. And you were supposed to receive a check
Okay,
from
I
him.
take it. I take the paperwork and I just start reading it.
Oh, good. It's just mostly, you know, it's just a contract for his performance, and you know, we've got all the things that he wanted on his rider.
I'm reading everything.
Yeah.
That's
Richard
fine. It's a
said you
lot of
pay us
legal
$20 for this job.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Each.
I was told the Honor Club was
Each.
going to do this free of
20
charge. That's why you're
$20
here.
For
each.
$20?
Each.
Times are tough.
And?
This actually isn't for the thing, though. It's so that we'll wear your buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, these buttons look like shit.
It says vote for Vargas, but it's like, it looks like he wrote it himself.
Did you write this
in,
with
like,
a
Sharpie.
fucking Sharpie?
No, not at all. Not at all.
I mean,
Johnny
it'd be
throws
pretty.
it.
Aw.
Oh, wow, that's fine. Look, all you need to do, go to Strahd's home and you know, deliver the paperwork, and you should be receiving a check that he's made out to the Santa Luna City Council.
Cool. How much is the check for? And is it like for cash?
No, it's not for cash. It's distinctly, it's more of a symbolic thing. He's going to present us with the check during the end of the concert. As,
Like a big fake check?
Yes, exactly.
But
we still need him to sign it.
Johnny whispers to Ash, we can't steal it.
Oh.
Or Rye.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make some changes to this contract while we're in the car.
It's literal like legal jargon. And,
No, I'm gonna
yeah.
write at the bottom of it some contract stuff.
Please don't do that.
You can't hear me. I'm whispering.
Johnny says, be polite to the mayor. Don't
Why?
eavesdrop.
Oh, I thought you were talking to fucking me. Yeah, I did too.
No, as far as Jonas! And you see a young man who appears to be like the mayor's aide run over. Yes, Mayor Vargas. Could you provide these wonderful young people with the address to Strahd so that
And
they can...
$20 each.
Yeah, to wear the buttons.
We'll discuss your fee when you return. Anyway, provide these people with the address to Strahd. If you excuse me, I have to go talk to the police chief about a few things. Remember,
Can you tell
vote
the police
Vargas.
chief that Vice Principal
He's already walked away.
Shit. I was gonna tell him he was talking about butts and
Yeah,
stuff.
like a lot. That
Fucking
would've been
weird.
good.
Yeah.
Maybe we should tell the police chief ourselves.
Yeah.
It's like real
So
gross.
Yeah.
Jonas, the young man, he looks to be, you know, maybe 5-6 years older than you guys. Not much older. He's like
Did we
just
go to
fresh out of
school
college.
together? Like we were freshmen and he was like a senior.
No, I'm from Oregon. Anyway, he reaches
I
into
got
a
a
notebook
boyfriend
and
in
pulls out a
Canada.
sheet of
And
paper.
I'm from
Here you go.
Massachusetts.
Here you go. This is the address to Strahd's place. He should be expecting you. Just like I think his manager's there. He should know. Yeah, it's all expected. So yeah, just you have transportation. 'Cause
Yeah,
we're
we
kinda-
do. Where's my $20? Courier fee.
Richard
kid.
will pay you back, he said.
Look, kid. I
Are you
make minimum
poor?
wage in 1989, working for the mayor. Do you really think I've got $20
Yeah,
to just
pull
hand
yourself
over?
up by the bootstraps.
My parents bought a house for $20. Do you know how hard it is to buy a house now? You
And a
need
bag
at
of
least
beans.
$40.
Okay, so where's your house?
Richard at the school assured us that he would pay you back.
Yeah. Richard was like, make sure those kids get money and I'll write it off from the petty cash that we keep in the principal's office.
I heard him say it. He said it this morning.
Yeah.
He was wearing that shitty coat.
Yeah.
You know that
we'll
one?
discuss it when you guys get back. I don't have time for this. I'm sorry. I have to go. Here, this is the address. Just, you know.
If we
Just
go
go.
missing, are you gonna like tell the cops or some shit?
Maybe if you keep annoying me, no, because then you're doing me a favor. Now go.
God, you are such a shitty human.
Such a shitty human.
Bogus.
Terrible.
Kids these
You
days.
go missing.
Adults, these fucking greatest generation, my ass.
He's 5 years older than you.
I give him the finger, and
He's like a new wave dude too. He's got the Miami Vice. He's got like his sleeves pushed up like
I bet
Tubbs
you
and
do
Crockett.
cocaine in the bathroom, and that's why you can't give me $20 fucking, you fucking cheap piece of shit.
Wait,
I wish
he
I
has
could afford cocaine.
I think
As he's
you'd be a
walking
lot more
away.
I
fun.
can't afford cocaine. That's his response. Like he just tried and failed.
He went to go buy it, and they were like $80 for like a
And he
gram.
was
He's like,
"Oh shucks, I wanted to do drugs." I like him.
I hope nothing
you
bad
imagine?
happens to him.
Can you
like-
imagine?
He's
Like everybody else in his graduating class got like these great jobs, and he's the aide to a shitty mayor in like a dying town.
He's literally
like-
Schitt's Creek. Anyway,
He's like, I can't afford cocaine because the budget for this town is
Believe
crazy.
me, I want to buy cocaine.
I would love to buy cocaine. He's like, why
was
can't I go
bullied
to
by
Studio
children.
54? Yeah,
Bullied by
deal with children being assholes to him. All right, so you guys gonna drive over to Strahd's?
I mean, do we have one of those map books in the van so we can find where the fuck the address is?
Yeah. It's from '74, but it should be fine enough.
Oh yeah.
the town hasn't really changed since then. So
Yeah, it really hasn't, except here, and he's got a bunch of areas on it that's like circled that says like frowny face. That means no. That road's
We used
gone.
to have
or
an
different.
ice cream parlor.
We can go to the ice cream parlor. Yeah. It smells like butt now, but we can go.
but
If you order the ice cream and run out, they don't run after you.
yeah,
that's good to know.
Yeah, it's just what
But they
don't
do
give a
know
shit
me
anymore.
now, so you would have to go in first.
Do you think it depends on how fast you run?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. They got some young help these days. I heard they hired a 15-year-old.
I mean, I can pop us all in quads. They'll never catch us.
Oh, you
Oh,
got
that's
wheels.
perfect. Can we do a detour?
Yeah, let's go get some ice cream.
Can we?
You guys want to go to the ice cream store?
Yeah,
If you want.
I'm gonna change some of the wording in this contract while we do that.
We should
Okay.
get Strahd one too.
It's not what I
You're
expected,
right.
but
We
we'll
should
roll
get
it.
Strahd one too.
Get him an ice cream.
What
We'll
kind
get
of
him
ice
a
cream?
dipped
Bring him an
cone.
ice cream.
I'm kind of a Cherry Garcia guy myself.
Me too.
Oh, me too.
So you
I can't
guys
have them
pull
anymore. I'm
up to
allergic.
Mr. Swirly's, the ice cream.
Nice.
I'm replacing Strahd's name in the legal contract with the word poser.
Johnny
Nah, call
opens,
him a wannabe.
Johnny
Wait, I
opens
like
the
Strahd.
glove,
Why are you doing this?
the glove compartment, and he looks to Tiff. Now, if things get bad, and he gives
Yeah.
you a gun. No, I'm kidding.
I've got my baseball bat.
God damn, what are you expecting to pop up in the ice cream stop? There's like a 75-year-old man who's handing like a small child an ice cream cone on the
That's
inside.
Mr. Werther's. He's fucking crazy.
I'm just
on
gonna buy
quads
them. We'll be okay.
This girl on quads with a Glock comes out.
Break yourself, fool!
I want a gallon of your finest Cherry Garcia.
Oh, well, hello, young lady. Oh, you the right-handed girl. I recognize those skates anywhere.
Of course you do. Best skate since 47.
Yes, what can I do for you, young lady?
I think that I need 5 dipped cones.
Oh, we can do
five.
that. 5 cones. Just give me a moment. And
Take your
he
time.
just moves like
my
that
God,
sloth
he moves
from
like
that
a
movie.
fucking turtle.
That Zootopia movie. He's just like so old and
Do you need help?
No, hold on, Timmy. And you see a 15-year-old come around the corner. Oh, don't worry, Granddad, I got it. What can I get? Oh, 5? Got it. Yeah. And he just, quickly gets you 5 dip cones. All right, and here you go.
Run!
Oh my god, I'm paying for it. Calm down. No. We're good. No.
Oh, well, we're running a special for the start of the festival tonight, so it is buy one get 2 free. So thank you for your business. We really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Yes, and you have a nice day.
I pay for all 5 of them anyway.
Fuck, Tiff.
What?
And she
I'm
comes
rich.
back with
It
some
doesn't
delicious
matter.
dip cones.
Oh, it must be nice to have money, or you can just buy shit and not steal it.
Yeah,
We're
you should
poor.
see my closet full of skeets.
How much do each one cost?
That is a good question that I didn't look up and pull up on a tab.
Okay, well,
Although what they cost today is not going to be equivalent to what they cost in the 80s.
It's
so I have
true. In the
no
80s,
idea.
it was $1.50, I'm sure.
it's like 1920s
I'm sure
numbers,
it's like 50
man.
cents.
So you guys are just,
It is
rumbling.
8-track work. That's very important to me.
Does your 8-track work?
Yeah, it actually does work.
Okay, cool.
Sound is very important.
It's true.
The audio.
Over safety.
By far. Between the sound system and the floor, sound system comes first.
So as you guys, you kind of are driving out of town, and it's getting a little bit more rural. Santa Luna is located both near coast and forest, so you guys are kind of weaving your way through the forest around. As you have driven maybe 10 or 15 minutes outside of town, you see a bar kind of set off with several motorcycles parked in the lot.
Johnny, can you pull over to this bar?
He pulls over.
I get out and I kick all of the motorcycles down. Fucking drive, man, drive, fucking drive.
No, you have to reap what you sow.
No,
he tries to
Johnny,
kick
drive!
Rye out of the van.
No,
I got like one hand on an ice cream cone. I'm like, no, fucking go.
No, fuck you. Drop the ice cream.
You see a couple of large bikers walk out and look at their bikes and then look over at the van and Rye.
Johnny did it.
God damn it! And he pulls you in and he's.
I think now we might need the gun.
It stalls and I'm like, hold on. I know how to do this.
These 2 large bikers are running over and getting closer.
Johnny!
The van starts.
Hurry up.
Pow!
And they're all Vietnam vets, so they like drop to the ground as soon as like.
That just happened.
It like just ended. It's not far from being over. Anyway, so you continue to make your way through the forest, and you finally kind of come out of the forest, and you see this huge mansion on the bluff overlooking the ocean, with these large wrought iron gates. A large bus is parked in the what would kind of be the front yard, but it's not really a yard because it's just like a huge like lot basically. You see a large bus with the name Strahd like emblazoned on it in red letters
I'm gonna
on the
draw
side
a dick
of it.
on that.
The gate opens as you pull your ride up to it, and as you pull in through the gate, you just hear as the van suddenly
was
lurches to a
electromagnetic.
stop, and you hear and see through the holes in the panels all fluids just hit the,
Johnny, your car just came.
Yeah, it does that.
and it just dies.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's cool. Are we?
Wait, the van dies?
Yeah.
The van
Bro.
dies.
Odie.
Oh, it does this all the time.
No,
All right,
it doesn't.
they call me the necromancer because I'm gonna bring it back from the dead. And he flex.
Aw.
He says unconfidently. It felt different this time.
That was sad,
Yeah,
but
as you like, you start doing your normal tricks, and like you're like, you turn the key, like tap the thing, do it, and you're like, and nothing happens.
I open the glove compartment and offer him a gun.
I shoot the gun at the engine, hoping it works.
I was hoping it was a water pistol he spray painted.
Click, 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 click. Now try it. And it goes, nothing. Well, that's everything I know how to do.
Oh.
I think she might be dead.
Do you want to have like a funeral for Dad's car?
Don't tell Dad.
His dignity is now dead.
And you see the front door of the mansion open.
The bullets have alerted the master of the house.
Johnny, where did you get that gun?
I don't know. And he throws it away. The DM didn't give it to me, so I don't have it. So I threw it away.
It was a water pistol that he spray painted.
Yeah. That explains why it did nothing. Okay. The door opens.
Yeah.
And what
Hey.
should my wandering eyes perceive?
Is just pitch black. You can't
Oh,
see
fuck.
into
I
the
gather up the contract that I have defaced.
extremely.
I drew a big old penis on it, too. And are we gonna go into this foreboding, spooky fucking mansion?
It's
Right
very
after you.
Brady-ish.
What? What, Roxy?
I said right after you.
So
Okay.
the big brave man can go first?
Fuck off, and I shove my brother, and I just go
That's
eating
how
my
I get her to
ice
do
cream,
things.
eating my
dark in
ice
there.
cream cone, and like holding the papers.
As you enter the manor, your footsteps echo off the marble floor. It's fairly dark with a few candles lit, casting an eerie orange glow over the room.
I poke my head out. I'm like, yo, this is fucking creepy.
This is creepy.
As you walk in, you see a double staircase leading up, and at the top of the stairs, you see a large oil painting, maybe 10 or 12 feet tall, of a dark-haired gentleman in kind of formal attire. This painting looks incredibly old, at least a couple of hundred
I
years.
uncap my Sharpie.
It's up really high. You have to look,
Shit.
actually.
I recap my Sharpie. Is that like a weird sex painting?
A voice comes from behind you.
Ha!
No, it is a relative of mine.
Oh, God.
John
We got you
enters.
an ice cream cone, dude.
When you hear this voice, it sounds familiar to you. Like deja vu, almost.
Deja vu.
Like you've heard this voice before, and you feel this, like, kind of like electrical sensation course through you for a moment the second it hits your ears.
Did I have an orgasm?
I know how this goes. I've read these books.
Who are you two, and why are you in my home? Oh, wait, hold on a second. I just want to go ahead and get something out of the way so we don't do it 400 times. Johnny, I want you to bounce on it, crazy style. Rye, I want you to bounce on it, crazy style. Tiff, I want you to bounce on it, crazy style. Roxy, I want you to bounce on it, crazy style. There, we got it out of the way. So now, we don't have to do it ever again.
What is that from?
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu!
Fucking no! What am I supposed to know?
Because we've been talking about it for a whole last campaign, Sumner.
Like every week.
Every single week.
I didn't know it was a direct quote.
It's
No,
not.
it's not. It's
no,
a
no,
meme.
no. It's so not.
He does not say bounce on a
TikTok.
crazy style.
No,
It's
that
a
would be
TikTok.
crazy.
So
It's a
so
meme,
how
it's a
is
meme.
Nosferatu- It's a meme. Okay, because how? Okay, move on. My confusion's
Yeah,
gonna do
move it
the
on.
campaign.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's
Please.
fine. Anyway, you hear this voice, and it comes from what appears to be a doorway that leads to the basement, and a man is standing there. He's tall, He has long, dark hair pulled back into a ponytail.
And he's hot, right?
He has an 8-pack
No, it's Chris
of
Angel.
abs.
Oh, no.
He has incredibly pale skin, almost matching the color of the marble floor. It's
Say
so
it.
white.
I heard he has an 8-pack.
He is an 8-pack. He's wearing a pair of dark sunglasses and holding a wine glass in his hand as he stands there. He's incredibly handsome, incredibly hot.
Yes!
He's incredibly good looking.
Yes.
You recognize him. Some of you may have him on a poster on your wall. This is
For sure.
the man known as
For
Strahd.
sure.
Anyway, hey, guy, you lost your shirt. Do you want this ice cream in your contract that was totally
Yeah, we
written
did.
this way?
I never
bought you an
eat
We got you an ice cream.
ice cream.
I step over to him to hand him his contract, and I trip, and I shove the ice cream into his nipples.
It doesn't melt as it touches him.
Flash to Johnny. Where's my ice cream?
He catches you.
And I feel him up a little.
Yeah, as you touch him, you feel again that same electric shock and a flash of a memory that feels like it's yours, but it feels like it's not. Hits your brain as you feel like you've done this before, like you have touched this man before, you've seen him before.
I am 18.
Johnny enters. Yeah, I think she's dead. Gwenda is dead. Can you imagine? And nothing comes back from the dead. We all know that. Whoa, is that Strahd?
Yes. Well,
I'm feeling him up.
you
God,
must
what
be
a bod.
the teenagers.
I'm 21, actually.
Well, delightful. Now,
And then I
what
take that
brings
ice
you
cream
here?
and put it
He
in my
points to the contract. I'm assuming that is from your mayor.
Yeah, he totally
Mm,
filled it out
yeah.
that way, and nothing. It was like that when I found it.
Delightful. Welcome, young man. That is your vehicle out there. That I
Gwenda.
heard.
Yes, that's my van, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Why, Johnny?
Rye, why did you put ice cream on this nice man's nipples?
I fell.
She tripped. It was quite adorable.
I'm glad you think so.
Are you familiar with my music? Are you fans?
I am.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Yeah.
You can't disappoint a picture.
He snaps his fingers, and through the hallway comes a man in a dark suit talking on a cell phone. That's right. This is going to be a great show. Yes, sir. What can I do for you, Paul? They are fans. Provide them with records, photographs, whatever they like. Yeah. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. I'll be right back. And he
Whatever. I've
turns
never
and
even
walks
heard
back.
his music before.
That was my tour manager, Paul Allen. He handles my affairs.
Heyman?
Now, you are here on business, but I think, and he looks at Johnny, I think there is something that perhaps I could do for you.
Whatever you're offering, I can't afford it right now, but I can. Eventually.
Don't lie. We're
Just give me
poor.
time.
Consider it an expression of our friendship. You have come to do a favor for me. Allow me to do a favor for you. You said your beloved Gwenda, was it? She
Oh,
died.
the ads.
Oh, damn it. No, I was trying to. Summer had to leave at the break, so I was trying to get through it really quick. I'll keep you a little bit after the ads, buddy, and then.
Yeah, you're fine, buddy.
Okay,
No,
okay.
this is a good point.
You say this is good porn?
This
Probably
is-
not.
I mean, you kind of were knocking on the doorway of it being a porn. I touch his abs with the ice cream on his nipple.
Immediately.
You're wow, 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 wow.
We have a problem.
Ooh, I
okay.
see you are not as excited as I'd hope you would be.
You're so cold. Maybe you can get hot.
And he's like, no.
No.
You are little children.
You are little children to me.
And this is not a Japanese anime.
You're all 18, which I purposely did, so it's slightly less creepy.
Slightly.
Slightly, because like,
Because I don't even want to talk to an 18-year-old. I'll be honest with you.
no,
And you shouldn't. And you shouldn't.
Because I don't
want
think,
to.
ooh, 18. I think, ew, 18.
You're
Yeah.
child.
you're so young.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I think I was 20 years old when you were born.
Oh.
It's like
I
that
don't like
Parks and
thinking about
Rec.
that.
That Parks and Rec episode where Andy was like, when I was 10, April was a baby, and I can't take care of a baby.
You can do it, bud. I
Almost
believe in
back.
you.
Almost back. Got a minute left.
It's a cat.
It's a cat.
One of my creators.
My son was apparently being a kooky fella because he could hear his echo in his monitor, so he was just like whoo to himself.
He's being a
That's
horse.
so cute.
That's a short tail. Is that a girl cat?
Yeah. This is
What's her name?
Her name is Zatanna because she's a tuxedo cat, but I call her
Hey.
Panda.
I love
Thanks. I thought I was funny.
Nice.
I like
And
that.
I call her
like
Panda
that.
because she's very round.
Panda.
She's round.
I have a cat named Kara Perel, and we call her Bear because
I love that so much.
yeah, because she's very small. We call her little. We called her Little Bear, which that got shortened to just Bear.
That's what I call my corgi. I call her Bear because I think they have bear butts.
They do.
She-
oh my
she-
god.
she
Hamster
looks
or
very
bear
bear-like.
butts?
Ooh, hamster I can see for
Oh,
sure.
my son's
sure.
upset.
My son.
Oh, poor baby.
You want me to pick you up so that you too can
boy.
be shown off as a cat?
Show me the baby.
It's a little bit. I would like to.
Who is
show
no
baby.
longer little.
I would like to
He's
see the
large
baby.
bit.
Come here. The vet was like, yeah, he's a little overweight. I was like,
They
yeah,
said
no
that
shit.
about my corgi. I was like, she can hear you, girl.
It's like kick it back.
Oh no. I was like, yes, please tell him that he's fat. No,
We
he
don't
won't.
body shame in this house.
Oh, we're back. Okay, cool.
It's only acceptable to body shame one's pets because you don't mean it.
No, you don't
No.
mean
Is
it.
it
Just
cute?
chonky.
I
He's
mean,
a little fatty.
I mean, he's like
I mean
Oliver.
it.
You were fat.
Oliver, you fatty.
sister, you are obese. He just looks at me like,
I was about to say his mouth open. Okay, we're back. Anyway, so Strahd looks at you and he's like, "Consider the token of our friendship. You are doing a favor for me by bringing me this contract, and I could do a favor for you. Please, your names. You all look so familiar. I feel like we've met before."
My name is Cheryl, and I'm the head of the cheerleading people at the school.
I hear cheerleaders are incredibly flexible. Is that true?
Shut the fuck up!
I kid.
we don't have to be asking questions like that.
It's weird if he flirts back.
I don't like it when they like it!
Teenagers flirting with rock stars makes complete sense. You can't flirt back though. It's weird.
That's fair. I wasn't flirting. I don't have cheerleaders where I come from, so I was merely
Where the
inquiring.
fuck do you come from?
Far, far away.
Fucking Romania?
No, I come from a place called Barovia. I don't believe you've heard of it.
No. Is that in Europe?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh, makes sense.
Wow, he's European.
Oh wow, that's fancy. Oh.
He pulls what appears to be out of nowhere. He pulls out a cigarette and
David Copperfield.
yes.
So why did you pick our shitty town?
Something about this place drew me to it. I have traveled all around the world, and something just felt like home here.
Huh.
I'm
I
sorry.
like the people. You have excellent taste.
That's not weird.
Wow. Thanks.
You're welcome. What are the rest of your names? I know Cheryl, but
That's not
what about you? He points at Tiff.
Oh yes, hi. I'm Tiff Rydell. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. It's
You might
always
know
a
my
pleasure.
family. Rydell Skates.
Oh, yes. So you come from money. Very nice.
I come from a trailer park.
Very nice. I too came from humble beginnings.
Oh yeah, this is a beautiful home that you've built. I can.
Thank you. I call it Ravenloft. It is my new home.
Are you
as
like-
I've been lost for so long.
Fucking goth.
Super European.
And you? He points at Roxy.
Roxy Hart. So nice to meet you. Huge fan. Love your work.
Thank you. You have quite a musical voice. Do I sense a fellow musician?
Yeah, how did you know?
Call it a sixth sense.
I thought I had a sixth sense once, but it turns out that I was just mentally ill.
I thought you just had gas. We took
Oh,
you to the
yeah.
doctor because
Stop embarrassing
you were having
me!
what the doctor called a fart attack.
Stop embarrassing me!
And you, young man, what is your name?
Oh, yeah. The name's
His name's
Johnny.
also Cheryl.
Oh, shut up.
Their parents didn't have a lot of options.
They weren't creative.
Yeah.
This is name's Johnny from the Vega house, the Vega family. I'm sure you've heard of us. If you've had some electricity work done about 15 years ago, you may have heard of my dad. Yeah, and I have a van. Rest in pieces. He was now in your driveway.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yes,
forgot about
She
that.
got us
Most
here and then she
unfortunate.
gave up.
Yeah,
Like-
just like my mom.
Like her mom.
No, that is most unfortunate. I am sorry.
My God.
You know, I was able to tell that your van was on its last leg, but it doesn't have to die.
Do you have like a mechanic? A satanic mechanic?
A satanic.
He kind of you can't see his eyes, but you feel this piercing look in your eyes. Like you can feel his eyes, even though you can't see them, as if he's staring directly into your soul. And he says, something like that.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Sorry, it's thundering and my dogs are freaking out.
Well, my schedule suddenly freed up, so if you have any ideas, I am officially stranded.
Perfect. I'll tell you what. You wait here until your vehicle is repaired, and I'll have Paul return the ladies back to town. And when your van is complete, you join them.
If he goes missing, I won't care.
No. I will take excellent care of young Johnny.
Yeah, I'll hang out with the rock star. You guys go back to the shitty little town.
if he touches you though, like tell me about it.
Let Tim Allen take you back home, and I'll
His
hang out
name
here.
is Paul Allen. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Like you don't care.
Johnny, join me in my parlor. We will begin work on your van soon. I will have my men take it to the garage, but I would like to know more about you and the town while we wait. Please. He opens the door to the basement. Join me.
The basement that's full of dogs. Freaking out.
I see you have at least 4
The
dogs.
children of the night, what sweet music they make.
Wow.
He's going in the
dogs
dog
look
basement.
awfully aggressive, and there are more than 3 of them.
I assure you, they're quite sweet and tame. He snaps his fingers, and all 3 of his dogs just sit. These massive Dobermans.
Good luck, Johnny.
Well, we
Good
know what
losers.
character.
Do you
Any
smoke?
salutes to you guys.
And he holds up one of the cigarettes that he was smoking. Cigarette.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, this is one of those custom rolled ones. Very nice. And he takes it and he rolls it he lights it with a Bic lighter.
Jesus Christ. What he doesn't know is I actually have his good lighter.
Yeah, fucking damn it. I knew it. I knew you had it.
So Strahd and Johnny walk through the door, which closes behind them. So Sumner, if you need to jet, you're good to go now,
He's
bud.
gonna get touched.
I do have to jet.
Right.
I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Johnny. We'll see you soon.
Mwah.
Well, we know which character Johnny is in Dracula now.
Yeah. The dead one.
Well,
as the door closes, Paul comes back into the room, and his arms are just filled with merchandise. He has multiple records of Strahd. He's got posters. He's got pictures. He's got cassettes. He's got T-shirts. He's got hats. He's got bows. He's got everything. And he just sets it on the
Are there
table, and
any,
he's
like sexy shirtless posters?
he is not wearing a shirt in any one of
so
these.
he's like Vila
Bad.
Vallo from like him. So he's
Except like way better looking and way more ripped.
Oh, cool. I pretend I don't want any of that, but I take it.
Yeah. And all the records are signed by Strahd. All the pictures are signed. All the posters are signed, personal to all of you.
Man, I hope
and
there's
you
a
look
website
down and
one
you
day
notice
called eBay, and I'm gonna.
you notice that yeah. If only it wasn't 1989 and the internet's still being worked on in Al Gore's basement. He's
Yeah.
putting together a series of tubes.
Yeah. Climate change isn't real. Let's fucking go.
Yes, but it's all personally signed to you. And you see, to my number one fan, Tiff, love eternal Strahd.
Eternal. Why does yours say that?
You notice that yours says, to Rye, my favorite trickster, yours
This
eternal Strahd.
motherfucker. He knew. How did he know? How did he know? How did he know? How did he know my name?
Mr. Strahd knows quite a few things.
That's
and
weird.
Roxy, you notice yours says, keep that beautiful voice of yours burning ever like a flame.
That's gay.
Yours eternal, Strahd. Mr. Strahd thought that you would like these things, and I hope that you do. Now, we do have a car. I can take you back to the town, and we do have the check. And he pulls up the big, ridiculously sized check. I do have the check as well.
I take it and I put it on my head.
It's pretty heavy too, like surprisingly heavy.
Fucking go. No joke's on you. I was on high school wrestling.
Very nice. Here. Oh, and by the way, should you need anything, he reaches into his breast pocket and hands a card. Here's my card.
Yeah, that'll be great when I find like a phone booth.
Yes, wherever. Should you need anything or be interested in perhaps, as Mr. Strahd has identified you with friends, he does from time to time put on intimate home concerts. Should be interested in attending,
have a
you
question.
could do that.
And
Yes.
I've always wanted to see. Does Strahd have one of those car phones that I've heard about?
Follow me.
When did
Oh
the
my
big
God.
cell phones come out?
They're out at this
They're
point.
out, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
great.
they're out. That's what he was on earlier. Was like the big.
The giant.
Yeah, he's like, yes, absolutely.
Perfect.
So as you guys exit the manor, you see this incredibly long stretch limo with super, super dark windows. So dark that you can't actually see through them. So as you get into the back, you see the car phone. You see a bar stocked with all sorts of snacks and candy. There's like M&Ms, there's peanut M&Ms, there's Skittles, there's Twizzlers, there's peanuts, there's popcorn, there's what do we got? Tortilla chips.
Is there actual alcohol?
It does not appear so, but there is Perrier,
Is there
the fancy green bottle water or whatever. There's Dr. Pepper in the bottle, chilled to perfection.
Oh fuck! All right.
Basically,
Okay,
it seems to be all the stuff you like is in the car.
that's weird.
Paul stands at the door and looks in. Ladies, I
Oh
hope you
shit!
enjoy
Is that a car phone?
Yes, it is. If you need to make a phone call, please feel free.
I'm
Money with no
gonna
one.
call my dad because that's the only phone number I remember,
Sure.
and he's not gonna answer.
This is going to take you back to the city. He looks up at the sky as the sun is beginning to start to set. Before too long, the Harvest Festival should kick off and the concert should begin, and I hope you're as excited as we are. It's going to be quite a show. Safe travels. And
So
he
you're
shuts
not
the door.
coming? Oh,
Oh, don't worry. well, yeah. And he just kind of in mid-sentence trails off and walks, picking up his phone. Yes. No, absolutely. Of course.
I didn't. That phone didn't
Who's
even ring.
driving?
And then
Gonna
the
tap
car
on the window.
roars to life and begins to drive.
hello?
You do notice there is a window that separates you
Yeah,
and,
that
and
window.
the driver.
That's-
Yeah. So you're
Hello.
the window goes down a little bit, but you can't quite see.
Hi.
Yes.
I never let anyone drive me without knowing their name. Hi.
Hello,
I've never even been in a limo.
Ralph. I am Mr. Strahd's driver.
Hi, Ralph.
I like
Thanks.
get up in there, like I'm trying to like
Oh my God, right.
what?
You know, as you lean up, you notice a very strange smell.
What does it smell like?
Oh God, barf me out. Hold on.
It smells a little bit like rotten flowers.
Well, ew, that smells like that time that I like found that dead raccoon on the side of the road and I like left it there and it like got real big and then it exploded.
She's talking about her upper lip, not you, Ralph. Thank you.
yes,
Okay, you
thank
can
you.
roll this window up now.
And it comes up. And you notice you cannot actually see through that window or out through the car.
That was that guy, right?
Yeah, he needs a bath, but you know,
did you-
he's driving pretty smooth.
Roxy,
So
did you smell that? Like,
Yeah,
it just,
but
like
this-
wafted.
Yeah, but I mean, like his driving's fine.
Okay, I guess we're not gonna.
no bumps so far. We're doing great.
We're gonna die.
Are you just gonna eat those Skittles?
Oh my God, yes. Also, Strahd was awesome. Loved
my
him.
God.
Such a nice guy.
He's fine, I guess.
He was wonderful.
Did you see that bod though? Oh, wow,
Yes.
Strahd was ripped.
so good.
Strahd had an 8-pack.
Strahd is just
Shredded.
actually Ronald Reagan.
Strahd, this is the 80s. Strahd's actually No, he doesn't believe in trickle-down economics. He
He doesn't have a ghoul of a wife named
He is a
Nancy.
ghoul. No, so 15, 20 minutes later, you guys, the car slows and comes to a stop, and the door opens, and you look out and you see that you have arrived back in the town square.
We weren't kidnapped, guys.
Reginald or whatever the fuck your name was.
Ralph, his name is
Oh,
Ralph.
Ralph. Thanks, Ralph. I knock on the window. Hey, roll down your window a little bit.
It
No.
slightly goes down a crack.
And I stick a red vine through the crack.
You see his hand grab it from you, and for a brief moment, you catch a glimpse at his hand, which looks real gross, but
We
it
need to
moves so
go.
quickly. It moves so quickly that you can't, you know what you thought you saw, but the second you start to process it, the window rolls back up, and
Yeah.
you just hear a muffled "thank you."
Yeah. We should go.
We should go.
We should get out of here. That's fucking weird.
I left my tape in your brother's car. No.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, if he's not dead,
I mean, he's coming back, right?
I hope you'll get it back. It's fine.
Just get it back tomorrow when
Yeah.
he gets the car fixed.
Yeah.
So as you guys
Sorry.
get back into the square, you realize that you were gone way longer than it seemed like you were gone.
Wondered about that.
Yeah, it seemed like it felt like from your memory you were maybe gone 45 minutes at best. But as you've gotten back, you realize that you were gone for several hours.
I'm practicing my sign twirling with this giant check.
Are you like
Nice.
at this point, the once empty town square is now packed. There are tons of people. There's tons of your classmates. There's tons of just regular people. And there are a lot of strange and unusual folk.
Were we abducted by aliens and brought back? Is there a time flux going on?
No, everybody's the stage has been fully built, and there's a giant banner that says "Welcome Strahd to the Harvest Festival," and
Welcome, Strahd, to the
guess-
harvest.
Maybe the van was slower than we thought.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna go with we were abducted by aliens.
you see Jonas, Mayor Vargas's assistant, come around. He goes, What took you kids so long? What were
Take
you
your
doing?
fucking sign check thing. God
Good,
damn.
finally, I was worried that you got lost or
Fucking
something.
grumpy
You were
bitch.
gone for 5 hours.
Wait, what?
Yeah, what were you doing? I figured you kids were just messing around.
Touching abs?
Yeah, what? Look, if that's code for
Strahd's
something,
abs?
I don't want to know.
No, it's not. I touched his nipple.
Okay.
Yeah, it
It
was
was
Look,
a
into
radical
it.
nipple.
Mayor
Yeah.
Vargas is about to take the stage. He wants you guys to join him. He wants to thank you for being such a good integral part of the heart. I don't know, but he wants you on the stage.
That's
So if you
weird.
can make your way over, please.
I uncap my Sharpie and I draw the biggest dick on this check known to man. Just fucking detailed. It's veiny. It's got hair on the balls. There's like drippies coming out of it. It's fucking
Big triumphant veiny bastard.
just a big dick.
You're so talented.
Thanks. My dad
Cute.
says that like if I apply myself in other ways that are productive, I could like go far in life, but like who the fuck has time for that?
Is that what the art teacher is trying to do with your brother?
I think he's molesting, and I'm kidding. I think that he just is. I think he's just
Wow.
taking an interest in him, and not in that way. Like that came out of my mouth and should not have. I think it's consensual.
As you look around.
Whose idea was it for us to play teenagers again? Because I think we made a mistake.
I was like, yeah. Here we are.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Our humor is too dark for this shit.
It's gonna get worse.
It's gonna get worse.
Worse. So you guys are making your way through the crowd. Is there anyone that you see that you recognize? Could be friends. Could be people you don't like.
My
could-
boyfriend.
Oh yeah, your boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend?
Eugene.
Who's your boyfriend?
He's Johnny's drug dealer.
But she
What?
doesn't know that.
Don't know that.
Yeah, Johnny's drug dealer, Blaze, is actually Ash's boyfriend, or Rye's boyfriend,
Yeah, he's my boyfriend.
Eugene, that she has no idea.
Which sucks because like I have to pay to get weed, but like I'm dating a drug dealer and I don't fucking know
Yeah,
it.
so as you're making your way to the stage, you see Eugene leaning up against a lamppost. And what does Eugene look like? Describe us,
Making our
Eugene.
way to
The
the
hottest
stage.
bad boy you've ever seen with the gayest name. Call him
He's
Gene.
like, he's got the leather jacket.
Yeah.
He's got the spiked mohawk that's up like,
he looks
almost
like
a
he's
foot.
from SLC Punk.
Yeah. He's just standing there, arms crossed, looking tough. He's staring at a couple of patrolmen that are like eyeing him, and he's just like staring at them hard back, and he sees Rye. Hey, babe.
Hey, I saw a totally fake poser singer today.
What a poser.
Yeah, I got like all this shit. You want to burn it?
Yeah.
But like not
sounds
this thing.
cool.
And I take the poster.
Yeah, nah.
That's for
Only posers burn cool posters.
Yeah, this one has like a dragon on it.
Yeah. You don't burn cool dragon posters.
Yeah, no, dragon. Yeah.
So I'm just like here to see this concert or whatever.
Are you gonna like?
Guy's
make fun
totally
of
a
him?
poser.
Look at this big dick I drew on this check.
Righteous.
Yeah, it's
So-
I model it. It's a true to life.
Who are
One
the
I've
squares? He
seen.
points at
Oh.
Tiff and Roxy.
I don't know. He just showed up.
That's fine. They cool?
Yeah. Roxy's pretty neat.
Cool. You guys
Tiff's
are cool.
Tiff's roller. Tiff wouldn't rob the fucking ice cream joint.
Wait,
She did get us
Well, yeah,
ice
they
cream,
couldn't
though.
catch me.
aren't you that rich roller girl?
Yeah. What of it?
Sup?
Yo.
All right, well, I gotta go. Smells like bacon over here. And he says bacon really loud as he looks at the police officers. So it's like bacon around here. I'll see you later. And he just walks
Bye.
off. Yeah,
He's so
whatever.
hot. Maybe I'll let him touch my boob under the shirt later.
How old is he?
I don't like 27.
Nondescript. Nondescript. Not really sure. He could be 19, could be 30. Who knows?
Yep.
I am a
That's
delinquent.
what I thought.
Yeah, it's one of those situations. We're not sure.
Questionable.
Is there anybody that you two recognize, that either of you recognize as you are headed over to the stage? Any friends or foes?
Randy shows back up. No,
No,
he
he's
missed
at
the
the
bus. He missed the bus.
Oh, hey, Tiff! Randy comes over. He's got the loon head off. Oh, Tiff! Hey! Oh man, I totally missed the bus to the game. Oh, Vice Principal Yeager's gonna be so mad.
God, gag me with the
Hey, can you hold this? And I hand him the gun.
Oh, gee,
Did we decide that was a rivet gun? Is that what we're going with?
Squirt gun.
Is it a water gun?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna just I'll hang on.
Spray painted
Ooh.
black.
Yeah. Oh,
Don't be pointing at that at anybody.
He's still in the loon costume for some reason. He has not changed out of it.
Randy, do you got like other clothes, man?
Oh yeah, they're locked inside the school. So because I was late and I thought we would come back and I would get to go into the locker room, but I missed the bus and my clothes are locked in there, so I have to wear the loon costume.
5
Just
hours.
Go
Go
home,
home,
5 hours,
dude.
and he's walking around the town in this loon costume. And my mom and dad went to the game, so my house is locked because I don't have my keys.
Do you want me to break a window for you?
No, please don't. Hey, so, geez, he's like just awkwardly shuffling the loon head under each arm as he talks. So Tiff, the big harvest festival dance comes, it's like gonna happen during the, like over the next few days. And, I don't know if you're going, but like,
Randy.
I figured if I would go, we could go at the same
Randy.
time. Yeah.
Bag your face.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
keep moving toward the stage.
Okay. Yeah. Great talk, Tiff. Yes. We'll talk about it later. He puts the loon head back on. All right. Yeah. Go loons.
Are you going to the dance?
Scampers off.
Tiff?
Certainly not with that noid.
Oh, I was looking for a date.
Poor Randy.
You're not gonna go with
do you
your
wanna go?
boyfriend?
Oh, he's not allowed on the school property. Or
That
within
does not
500
surprise
feet of
me.
it.
Or within 500 feet of the school, for that matter.
Tracks.
Again, he could be 19, could be 30. We don't know.
No, you might have a felony.
He could have a family in another state, for all we know.
Fucking no.
No clue. He's a problem.
Oh man.
Roxy, is there anybody that you run into that you recognize?
My buddy Sam would probably be here. You guys
Okay.
have probably seen her around school, but she's kind of quiet. So she probably doesn't
Who
talk
is
to
she?
a lot of people.
Alas.
This is my friend Sam. She's pretty cool. She doesn't talk a lot, but it's okay. I talk enough
She
for both
waves.
of us.
Hi, Sam.
She plays the bass guitar. She's very good at it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, we love a bass player.
Yeah.
I'm still reeling from Eugene. Just like, oh no.
He's not allowed within 500 feet of the school.
So you finally get over to the stage, and Mayor Vargas is standing there, and he's like reading over, some index cards. Welcome. Oh, good. You kids are back. How was it at Strahd's?
We're missing 5 hours, but here's your check.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was taking you an awful long time. I just assumed you kids were, stopped at the mall or the
Oh,
arcade.
no,
or
we
the-
got ice cream, though.
Oh, delightful.
But after that, we pretty much went straight there. It is kind of weird.
It is weird. I think we were abducted by aliens.
Oh, and there's
She's
no way
kidding.
that aliens are real. That's ridiculous. You might as well say you got kidnapped by werewolves or something.
Did we get kidnapped by werewolves?
I do remember there being dogs.
Did we get drugged? Like, did we, like, smoke some real good weed and, like...
I did eat a lot of
I
the
don't need to know
snacks.
if any rock star activity was happening with children. I don't need to know.
You should!
Yeah.
I'm a mayor, not a policeman.
Do you like my art?
Oh, you drew on the check.
I did.
Oh, it's okay. That's fine.
Flip it over.
I don't think oh boy, the savings and loan is gonna look at me real weird when I bring them this.
Yeah, you are.
But you
Okay,
don't use those. They're for show.
I know. I have to show this to this whole crowd of people, and I
Yeah,
gotta tell you,
yeah.
But at
We got
least you
some
don't
really-
have to use it to like actually get the money.
Yeah.
that's true. We got a lot of. Oh my goodness.
It's a baby.
Where's the Aria? They're being very needy.
I got. Anyway, we've got a lot of strange folks here in the crowd. Strahd's got quite a fan base, that's for sure.
Strange how.
As he says that, you look around and you notice there are a lot of incredibly pale people in the audience, not
Those are
smiling.
just goths.
They're
fine.
They'll go outside.
Yeah, it's just we don't get too many of their kind here in Santa.
That's
No.
racist.
I don't think you can say that.
No, I don't mean it like that. What I mean is to say we don't have a lot of their people here in Santa.
I don't know that was better.
No, I don't mean it like that. What I mean to say is it's not that they're not welcome here. It's just that we don't have like an area specifically
You
for
are
them.
making it a lot worse.
No, what I
I'm
mean to
taking
say.
off this pen that you
I'm
gave
not
us
voting
earlier.
for you.
Don't make any rush. Look. All right. The Goths are welcome. Of course they're welcome.
Okay.
Remember,
I know segregation is like newly outlawed or whatever, but like you can't just segregate goth people.
well, they're just a little strange. And people are strange when you're a stranger.
People are
Faces come-
strange.
Yeah, stranger. Faces look ugly. Anyway.
Now look, I want to pull. Wait. Weren't there 4 of you?
No, there was always 3. My brother doesn't exist.
Yes. Where is
Are
your
you
brother?
seeing ghosts?
He's not alive. He died.
No, he was
last
here.
year.
He was the young man with the van. Wait, where's that van?
He died in the
I heard
van
that
last
thing coming
year.
3 miles away.
No, he literally died. He crashed his van in the river and drowned. And we haven't. Why are you talking about my dead brother, dude?
Yeah, that was like a year ago.
Yeah.
Don't bring
I
this
was
up
going to
for
bring
her.
you all on stage and thank you all. And well, you're.
That's all of us. There's only 3.
Yeah.
You kids are hilarious. And I like it. Look. Here, I got something for you. And I think you're going to like it. And he reaches into his pocket and hands you each a coupon. It's rent one, get one free at the Blockbuster Video. You notice that these coupons are expired.
These coupons are expired, Mayor Vargas.
No. They're just tell them they're from Mayor Vargas. They know I'm good for it.
Sign it.
That's a good point.
That's okay. All right. He pulls out a pen, signs. These are good for it.
Date it.
Mayor Vargas.
Date it.
There you go. Now,
Give me your phone number so I can call you. When I need
just
help.
speak to Jonas. He'll get you started. Anyway, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up stage. I'm gonna introduce you as our very special helpers, and then I introduce Strahd. Strahd is gonna play his concert. I hope you kids enjoy. You can watch from if you would like. You can get into the crowd, but I would suggest watching from here backstage. It's a great scene. You can
We'll
see
stay
everything.
backstage.
That's what I would suggest.
Yeah.
You're our special guest. Watch from the backstage, and you can really see Strahd up close. So close you could touch
I
him.
we
already
did though.
Yeah.
Can we touch him?
I don't think you should. That's probably ill-advised, but maybe. Who knows? I don't
Damn,
know.
Roxy.
He's a rock star.
Would you like in on that?
Right? You missed your opportunity earlier, bro.
I know.
That's true. Fucking Rye was all like, "Oh no, I tripped and
no.
fell, and
I
what have I
tripped.
done? Oh no, this is oh, this ice cream just accidentally painted your entire torso, sir."
Oh no, let me wipe that off of your nipples specifically. Oh,
Oh gosh, it's not
no.
coming off. Maybe if I. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can stand backstage with me. It'll be perfectly fine.
Yeah, let's do that.
Can we like with you, or like?
Oh no, look. I'm not much in. Look, I'm more of a Bob Dylan guy myself.
What was
or-
the Civil War
John
like?
Denver. I really love the Monkees. You know, when I was your
Shut
age,
the
Mickey
fuck
Dolenz
up.
was.
Shut up.
I just wanted to make sure that you wouldn't be so close that you would like talk to us or something.
Yeah.
Why would I want to talk to teenagers? That sounds very problematic and
You're
strange.
talking to us now.
Yeah.
Well, yes, because this is a business conversation and we're conducting.
You were talking about the monkeys.
And he walks up on the stage,
What's a hunky?
looking incredibly flustered.
We're bullies.
He,
We're always bullies, Ash. This is like
this is nothing new.
this is the
Par for the
same
course.
shit, different costume.
So Mayor Vargas gets onto the stage, and the crowd, which had, there was kind of like a dull roar, kind of like dies down as he taps
You're
on the microphone.
boring.
Citizens and guests of Santa Luna. Well, yeah, yes, or the Loons. Dan Wilson, he's slinging them out there. Yeah, Dan the man. Oh, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the. He looks down at his notes. 250th annual Harvest Festival of Santa Luna. Yes, yes, yes. He starts clapping, and there's like a low golf clap from the crowd. Yes, yes, yes. 250 years we have been celebrating Santa Luna and all of her glory with the Harvest Festival here every fall, where we welcome a new and prosperous harvest that is going to lead us into prosperity and into the new year. And 1989 is nothing different. Now, I know things have been tough these past few months here. I understand that, what with the disappearances and the missing folks, but some of the folks have come back. Sure, they're acting a little strange, but they've come back, and that's fine. I know that there's concern about the businesses leaving and closing and things of that nature, but I have with me here, and he pats the check that he has, angled so that no one sees the giant dick on it. I have here an investment from our newest resident. As he says that, there are several, loud cheers from the crowd. Yes, 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 our newest resident, none other than the musician Strahd. He has made a substantial financial investment in Santa Luna. Thank you, True Potato Man.
Thank you,
We
Potato
love you.
Man.
Look at all of those gifts.
I got a gifted sub.
He has made a substantial investment in Santa Luna that we hope will not just end at the Harvest Festival, but will prosper for many years, leading into many generations with his generosity. But I couldn't have done this without my wonderful helpers, these lovely young ladies of Santa Luna High. And he just motions to you. Yes, yes. The future is bright with these young women here, and the young man who was with them who is missing. It's not like that missing. He's fine. It's.
I grabbed the mic. He's dead. He died. He's
He
dead.
takes the mic back.
Oh.
Okay. Now, look, I've rambled on enough. I know what we're all here for. We're here to kick off the Harvest Festival. I give you the voice from the Middle East. No, that's wrong. Hold on. He looks at his notes again. The voice from Europe. The Lord of Barovia. Strahd. And as he says that and kind of does one of those da 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 off the side, off the edge of the stage.
Now he's European.
The curtains open, and the red spotlights cover the stage.
Plays the entire set from Queen of the Damned.
Watching, waiting, alone without a care. No.
That was a good Jonathan Davis.
Think you all the fact right. Yeah, no, it's me making fun of him now. Anyway, there's this lone red spotlight, and you hear the band kind of slowly, playing, tuning up one of the familiar songs. And Strahd stands there, no shirt, but he has a skull mask on his face.
Okay, Vessel.
And he's got a skull mask on his face, and he's got a red cloak over and a red hood up, so you can't see that he's not wearing a shirt yet. And he just kind of.
But we know.
You know that there's no shirt under there.
We know there's no
We know
shirt.
that there's residue of fucking ice cream on
cream.
the knits.
And he leans forward over to the microphone. children of Santa Luna, now you are mine. And with that, the band just and he throws the cloak off, throws the mask off. He's standing there, shirtless, black leather pants, black leather boots.
Does he have,
his
like, a
hair's
deep
untied.
V?
He's got the deep V.
Cum gutters.
He's super. He looks like more ripped than you remember. The red light, like shining down on him, is just like showing every like rippling muscle and vein. And he just launches into one of his like famous songs, called "Eat Your Heart Out." Yeah, the crowd's going nuts. Everybody's like, Strahd, Strahd, Strahd.
Trying not to seem impressed, but like I'm fangirling.
Yeah. And he like looks over at the three of you out the corner of his eye, and you just see like a slight smile. And as he does, you feel like one of his canines is a little longer and sharper than you remember it being earlier.
Is that kind of body modification common for this era?
No.
Let's look up the history of body modification.
Our vampire?
How freaked out should I be?
Hey Siri.
It's a
so many
little
tabs pulled up, you
unsettling.
guys.
It's just something because like you theoretically, if you're a big fan of him, you have studied what Strahd looks like pretty intently
look at
for
his
several hours
face.
on a poster.
And definitely not his face, though. She's right.
That's true. You're like, he has a face?
Those pants are real fucking tight.
They're incredibly tight. He's got like the Robert Plant pants where they are like basically look like they're painted on almost.
I can see your shame.
He's got it going on in Plant's pants. Like that's what's sorry. But you know, so they finish the song, and you know the crowd, and then poof, the lights cut. For a moment, you guys hear a familiar rumble of Johnny's van,
Oh fuck, he's alive.
and you see it kind of drive by the street and then disappear.
The fuck, Johnny?
Did he?
Wasn't
ditch
he
us?
gonna meet us here?
Yeah.
Strahd grabs the microphone and looks up.
Probably baked.
Your brother's
Citizens
bogus.
Yeah.
of Santa Luna. It is my great honor to call you my children.
No.
For a long
yeah, that made it
time,
weird.
Strahd has wandered this world, lost, and without a land to call his own. But now, that has changed. With this bargain, your mayor has made. You hear Mayor Vargas shout, "All is well!" off the other way. That has not changed. And this land is now Strahd's. And you are now all mine forever. As he says this, you notice that there seems to be a very thick fog that started to roll
smoke
in.
machine. What the fuck?
Yeah. How much dry ice do you think they're using?
Oh, so fucking
So
much.
much.
yeah.
So much.
He's rich, man. He can afford like at
I
least
think he's
10
like
pounds.
richer than me.
He's European. He's got that old money.
Yeah, 'cause he's European.
He's European. It's fine, guys. He's European.
He's just gonna be sucking blood, and he's gonna be like, he's European.
He's European.
It's funny because anyway,
That's what they do there.
he says,
It's fine.
in honor of your harvest festival, I intend to harvest something myself. He snaps his fingers, and two hooded individuals bring a young woman, probably in her early mid-20s, onto the stage. She looks a little afraid, a little unsure, and a little loopy
Do they do
as
this in
she
Europe?
comes over.
What are they doing?
I don't know. I've never been to Europe.
It's part of the show.
This is like a part of the show.
We
Roxy.
begin.
It's happening on stage.
I mean, they do
so-
weird shit at rock shows sometimes.
When he says we begin the harvest, he grabs the young woman and bites into her neck as blood runs down.
Wow.
She jerks a moment and collapses as
She's good.
as the hooded individuals take her off the stage.
So realistic.
Strahd looks at the three of you
Those
intently,
effects. Wow.
blood running down his face, and he smiles, and you see the sharp fangs. So good. It's just like in the movies.
This is like when I watched my dad stab a nail through his hand. The blood looks so real.
Yeah. What are you using for blood packs? It's impressive.
As I said, let the harvest begin. As he says that, you see multiple people in the crowd start grabbing people and biting into the side of their necks.
So theatric.
People are screaming. There's all sorts of
like medieval
chaos.
times.
And Strahd,
Medieval times. Go Black Knight. Unfazed.
damn it. Where are my notes? There we are.
We have no
So, yeah.
self-preservation skills.
People say, and it takes a few moments because there's a few people in the crowd like yourselves who think this is part of the show, but suddenly these attacks start looking more vicious and more unhinged. You also see at the back of the crowd a group of people who had been missing for a while.
Oh, is that Nancy Vines back over there?
You see Nancy Vines as she starts shuffling forward, and you notice that Nancy don't look so good.
Is
I
Nancy?
mean, she has been saying.
She's been missing. Nancy, are you? I should we?
Nancy,
should we leave?
wake up!
Nancy, wake up!
I don't like this.
And with that, Nancy walks over to a police officer and touches his chest, and he's like, Nancy, is that with? She says that she rips his throat out with her bare hands.
Jeez!
Oh my
And
god, they
starts-
even got the cops in on this. This is awesome.
Tiff, I think this is real.
Should we go? Should we be concerned?
Yeah.
As you guys are starting to
We've got
slowly
great
put two and
seats,
two
you
together,
guys.
as the crowd is in pandemonium, everyone's freaking out, everyone's screaming, they're losing. You turn back, you see Strahd just standing there staring at you.
Is he gonna keep singing? Or is the show over?
Make a cross.
Why?
I saw
Strahd leans into the microphone and says, "Welcome home." And when he says that, he transforms into a bat and flies off into the
That's
night.
good fucking special effects. We need to go.
All of a sudden, a very
This motherfucker turned into a bat.
I'm gonna say someone's gonna have to come get me because
a very haggard and messed up looking individual in a dirty Sex Pistols t-shirt and jeans. He looks like he is decaying. Shuffles over to you
Randall?
and he starts to charge at you.
No, we gotta
And
go. We
that's
gotta
where
go.
we're gonna
We're
end
not
the
part of the
session here.
We're just like, go, fucking go.
I didn't have any rehearsals for this.
That's where we'll end for today with this zombie coming right at you.
Thought it was our friend. I gave him candy.
Zombies.
Oh no, zombies!
No.
For the record, I've never played Curse of Strahd, so I genuinely have no idea what we're getting ourselves into.
I've changed some stuff, but yeah, this
But
is.
yeah, I got nothing. I won't know what you've changed
Oh,
because
yeah,
I don't
no,
know how
it's
it's supposed to go.
Yeah, no, I've had so much fun working on this. Like there's and like just as we wind down before we get out of here, just to give you guys a kind of a a preview. We've got some really great guests coming up. Let me look at my calendar. So our first guest is actually going to join us on the 15th, which is
2 weeks?
2 weeks. Yeah, I think that's 2 weeks.
I don't know. I'm not
Three.
looking at it.
It's so
Time isn't
one. Yeah, so 1, 2.
Time is a
So in
special
3, in it'll be session 4 when she joins us. She's very cool. I'll start telling you more information about her the closer we get. We've also got some great returning guests that we've had in the past, but a lot of new faces and a lot of really cool people, and they are playing some really cool characters, and I'm excited for it. I'm super excited for this game, and I'm loving these characters, especially the three of you just standing in, like, oh my god, he's European, like that. I was like, I gotta get through this shit so I can set the stage, but it was killing me.
Oh my god, he's European.
I love that we watched a man turn into a bat, and we were like, "These effects are great."
These effects are
It's
so
like that
good.
thriller video.
Several murders.
Like that
and
thriller
we're like,
video.
oh yeah.
You're like, woo!
Good
We're
job.
the people that die first in any horror
I mean,
movie.
when you're
stupid.
at a show,
And you are familiar with so some background. You, as Strahd fans, would not think this is unusual because this happens at his shows. He brings
Ozzy
someone
Osbourne bit
out,
a
he
head off
bites
a
them.
bat.
Yeah, you've not seen the bat thing before. That was new.
that's new. Just
but
for
you-
us, for
Yeah,
Santa
it was
Luna.
special. And you were on the side of the stage, so you got the best.
Are we
yeah.
his groupies?
He's been
We're his
looking at us and
favorites?
stuff.
Yeah. Is this ILM? Industrial Light and Magic? No, it's so yeah, like as Strahd fans, you would be sort of familiar that like people do this at his show because he's a gothic rocker. Like yeah, it's not unusual to see this sort of stuff.
Not
You've
usually
never
my
sing
thing, but
someone
I
get their
mean,
throat ripped out and that
That's
sort of
also
thing.
new
Yeah, that
for
was a new
Santa
thing.
Luna.
Yeah. The newest resident of Santa Luna. Like, yeah.
Pulling out all the stops. We're gonna be cool.
Oh my
legends.
god.
You have personalized autograph stuff. First edition vinyls. Which,
So
yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's really good. Favorite parts. Let's start with Ash. What was your favorite?
He's
bit?
European. All of it. I'm having such a blast.
I'm so excited for this. I've been so excited. Like
Bullying
all day.
Sumner and like it be like real.
Be like, fuck yeah. Mika, what was your favorite bit?
I really appreciate our complete lack of survival instinct.
Actual children, we are done.
Kenzie, what about you?
I think I like that we're definitely taking on the not that we ever wouldn't, but we're taking on that like 80s movie like we're mean to adults.
Yeah.
we don't give two fucks about them regardless of our stereotype. We can all agree that adults suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's the best part. Like when I was getting like the different stuff with the vice principal, I was like, they're gonna be so mean to this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Like he's
Well, and
gonna
I mean-
get 2 words out before they're like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Well, the fact like this is breaking the players. They have to keep in mind they're minors. They're
We're
not.
not
They're
minors.
We're not
legal
minors.
adults.
We're
They're not
18.
minors. They're 18 years old. They are legal adults.
We're babies, but we are
Yeah,
not
you're babies.
minors.
We can
not
vote.
minors. You can vote.
We can
which
vote.
you do have buttons from the mayor. My favorite
No,
bit
I threw
was-
mine.
Oh, you're like, my favorite
Yeah.
thing was Ash's questionable boyfriend, Eugene. It's just so like,
He's
yeah,
not allowed
Yes.
500 feet within a school. That you know that one girl who is dating someone like that.
He's definitely too old for you. I don't care if he is 19 or not.
He
He's
is-
definitely too old.
He's experienced the world in ways that most of the people have not at 19 years old. It reminds
Damn
me.
it, Darkman.
Why
Why would you have minors in detention?
Because
Sorry,
you have to get the coal to run the school somehow. Come on.
Gosh,
True.
silly.
No, but that really cracked me up because it was I knew so many girls in middle school that were like, I'm 13 and my boyfriend is 23, and I'm like, that's a problem.
Same.
It is.
I knew so many girls that were, oh god,
Well, I mean, that's how grooming works.
yeah, ugh, it was terrible. Because anyway, we'll move it on.
Here's Wonderwall.
Yeah. But no, we will be back next week with more Legacy of Strahd. I cannot express how excited I've been on this. I've got a lot of this is probably not to say that I don't put work into my other campaigns, but this is probably the most like prep work I've put in, just because there's a lot of, I know how you guys are and I know like what you do. But with that aside, I still, there's so many like moving pieces and parts of Strahd. So there's like characters that I've taken and I'm like, okay, so what's the modern day equivalent of like this sort of thing? So I've done that and then I've modified it and changed it. So yeah, I put in.
I mean, at least you know who we are and what we do. That's got to be helpful,
like,
right?
I know where they need to get to, and we'll get there. But it's like I didn't expect you to stop for ice cream, so I was like, "Oh no, I gotta have an old man."
Excuse me. You need to expect anything.
Oh, I take it back. That was my favorite part of the stream was when Sumner picked up that piece of paper and said, "Gun." I don't even know why it was so funny.
That was so
so funny.
good.
Gun?
And you're like,
No.
I'll just pay. I like that you're rich as well, by the way. That makes it great. And
I figured I would just blend any 80s stereotype that we hadn't used already. I'm just taking them all.
No, it's beautiful. And I love how your interaction with Randy, because again, God, I was like, this is perfect. And it's going to be even better when it's Aaron playing him, because he's going to make it so much better than I could. Yeah, especially because he'll be right next to you. So
Yep.
he ran into the night once all the attacks started, and he was going, "Oh!"
Like, oh, did he make it? Great.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
I hope he's okay.
So yeah, that's all I got. That's our first session. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed doing it. We'll be back next week with more vampire action. Things are happening, so then things are going to continue to happen, and you guys are going to start seeing some changes soon. Now that the mists have rolled into Santa Luna. So, well, yeah, that's true. I want to leave you guys with one last thing before we go. Tiff, you notice your forehead feels kind of weird.
Oh no! I hate when the headaches start.
Yeah, but you like reach up and you've got a lump there and a lump.
Did I hit my head
there? And you don't remember falling, but you've got like a lump right above your tail.
You got probed in the butt by aliens, dude.
And,
Stop with the alien thing.
And Rye, you notice your ears feel weird, like pointy than they were.
The fuck?
Yeah, just strange. Anyway, but yeah, so I'll leave you with that, and we will be back next week with Curse of Strahd. Who are we rating? God? Are we rating someone? Lord? God?
Ah!
Yeah, I was gonna suggest Kilo because.
Let's raid Kilo, because Kilo's joining us for Extra Life. Yeah? Yes, because it's really cool. So we'll do the intro video and then we'll raid over to Kilo. Thank you guys. We love you. Thank you, God.
Wildlife officials confirm the increase in wolf sightings is no cause for concern. They remind residents to supervise children and pets while outdoors.
Santa Luna PD has intensified searches for 17-year-old Nancy Vines, the latest in a string of disappearances. Investigators report no clear pattern among the missing persons. Authorities maintain there's no connection and are urging anyone with information to come forward.
Despite concern from residents, preparations for the annual Harvest Festival are in full swing. When asked for comment, Mayor Vargas insisted, all is well.
Every breath you take